Kalem International School Gusau is a 21st century institution established in 2019 with the vision of being at the forefront in the provision of basic education locally and internationally, in addition to empowering students to acquire, demonstrate, articulate, and value knowledge and skills that will support them as lifelong learners to participate in and contribute to the global world. The school also has the mission of creating a high-quality education standard that delivers a transformative learning experience to all its purpose. These vision and mission statements are being implemented by the school as a conducive atmosphere for both learning and teaching is provided through a modern state-of-the-art facilities and other innovative approaches to meet global standards. The facilities include well-equipped laboratories for various practicals, in addition to a standardized computer learning center connected with internet facilities to keep both teachers and students digitally informed and updated. Interestingly, the school is installed with solar panels that ensure constant power supply, just as it introduced CBT exams and provided an OMR scanner for easy and effective evaluation of its students.
I applied this technology earlier this year, 2025, with the hope that our students will know how to use this technology to understand how these things are being done. With this work, done training for them, one-on-one training. We are giving them mock exam before we start using it in the school, and they were conversant with it. And alhamdulillah, there is no challenge. Everything has been moving fine. All our students, especially the terminal classes, they understand how to use the OMR to shade. They know the shading, they know the techniques of shading because they are used to it. They know how to shade your registration number, which is very important because if you don't shade your number, for example, you're writing an external exam, if you didn't shade, it means you have failed that exam, especially your number because your names are the same. The registration number is your unique identity. So we stress emphasis on that, and to the glory of God, alhamdulillah, they are doing fine. We have not recorded any challenge of a student that has missed shading correctly his registration number. So everything is okay.
You said no challenge?
No challenge whatsoever. Because we know we have done the background work first.
Now, how do you think this will impact on the performance of the students, particularly on their external exams, NECO, WAEC, and what have you?
Yes, it will impact greatly. It will reduce the number of failure in such external exam because they're already used to it. There is nothing new to them again. What is just there is they already know the techniques involved, how to shade, the kind of pencil to use in shading, because not all pencils are good for shading OMR. Some pencils, when you use them, they will give you wrong answers because the shadings are not clear. But with this training we are giving unto them, we don't have challenge, and so far so good, everything is okay.
Does this apply to the whole school or specific classes?
We assign this only to our terminal classes. For example, GSS 3, who will be writing their basic, that is basic educational certificate. Then for SS2, SS1, SS2, SS2, SS3. The essence is from SS1, they should start using it. So that before they will reach SS3, they are already used to it. There's nothing new to them. So we take it as a priority. Yes.
How effective is this technology?
This technology is 100% effective. And one of the things we do here is, before we even mark the students' script, we first of all ask our teachers to do the shading by themselves so that we should have an authentic result. So that we use the teachers...
just like a marking scheme?
Yes, we use the teachers' marking scheme to relate it on, to mark the students' shadings.
Concurrently?
Yes, so we mark it together, and as we mark together, the teachers will be as the benchmark for others. So, meaning there is integrity and credibility of the system. We don't just mark for marking sake.
Did you experience any disparity between that of the teachers and what you are using?
There is no disparity.
Kalem International School has been organizing an annual speech and prize-giving day ceremony to recognize academic achievements and celebrate hard work among other inspiring activities. This is the 4th edition of the Speech and Prize Giving Day ceremony that brought together students, parents, teachers, management, and other well-wishers, fostering a sense of community and shared achievements.
From primary 6 going to GSS 1 are here. And also the GSS 3 students going to SS 1. And also from primary 6 going to GSS 1 are here. And also the GSS 3 students going to SS 1.
In a welcome address, Chairman of the occasion, Professor Ahmad Galadima, emphasized the importance of striving for excellence.
Permit me to inform this great gathering that The strategic goal of Kalem International School is to produce students that are of high caliber and excellence that can compete with their peers locally here in Zamfara State, nationally at the Nigerian level and internationally. Ladies and gentlemen, to achieve its strategic goal, Kalem International School is well equipped, continuously employ well-trained teachers in addition to very conducive learning environment. One unique characteristic of this cohort of institution is reflected in the name of the proprietor as well as the name of the school. Ladies and gentlemen, the proprietor of this school is Dr. Bawa Muhammad Gumi. If you check the word Bawa, B stands for brilliant, A stands for an actor, W stands for well-behaved, and the last A stands for an administrator of excellence. If you take the Kalem International School itself, the first word Kalem, the K stands for knowledge, the A stands for action, L for learning, E for excellence, and the M for mentorship. Ladies and gentlemen, if you vary the two words, Bawa and Kalem, you can see that the vision, mission, core values, goals, and objectives of the Kalem's International Schools are well reflected. Today's occasion, the speech and prize giving day, provide an avenue for the management of the Kalem International School to honor excellence, to award and appreciate staff and students that explicitly distinguish themselves among peers academically and morally. As the chairman of today's occasion, I wish the awardees much more success in their future endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, as we gather here today, I wish us grateful stay in the premises of Kalem International School as we witness a great day and occasion. May Allah continue to guide this occasion. May Allah take you all to your various destinations at the end of the program. In the part of Zamfara State government and the other critical stakeholders and educationists around, please continue to support the effort of this consortium of schools so that much more success will be achieved. May Allah guide and protect us all. Amen. Welcome and stay happy with us. Thank you very much.
The principal, Alhaji Muhammad Mehaja, highlighted the school's achievements and challenges, appealing for more public support.
I extend my sincere gratitude to our esteemed parents, dedicated teachers, and valued stakeholders for their unwavering support and contribution to our students' success. I will now outline some of the notable achievements and development that have been marked our school journey with the 2024-2025 academic session. We have been operating on the academic affairs and also extracurricular activities. Following the success of our initiative to introduce market fair, where students are trained how to learn and have first-hand information about business and the experience on how to trade, planning, teamwork, and charity has been established. The school has been participating in many competitions. 1. National IT Whiskey competition. Kalem represented the Northwest Zone at the national level. 2. African Space Hackathon. Kalem won the state and zonal round and await final results. 3. Girl in ICT. Our female student won the state level competition organized by the Federal Ministry of Innovation and Digital Economy. The students participate in numerous games where we introduce the new games of snooker, chess, and Scrabble, which it boosts the students' participation and broadens their extracurricular engagement. The school introduced CBT exam to its senior secondary school SS1 and 2, which we use before the introduction of the federal government's WAEC and NECO to search for CBT exam. Our school has already started. We use first and second CA to practicalize the CBT exam. All activities done, there are always some challenges. We urge parents not to send cash with students during coming to school. Lateness to school will no longer be tolerated. Parents should be sending their words. At least we start our assembly by 7:45 and finish 8 o'clock. But still, some parents are bringing their students late. Low level of parents' commitment towards school programs. When programs are established, some parents don't participate, or they have I don't care attitude. Some of them will send lesser ones. Student dressing. We urge parents to upkeep the cleanliness of the students before coming to school. Lack of claiming lost items. Some parents will come with some of the materials from home. When they go back home, the parents will see the student without them, but they cannot ask, and they cannot come to school to claim. We have abandoned such materials. We have been inviting parents or telling them to come and claim, but they are yet to. And the final note, lack or delay in payment of school fees, which is a major challenge. Private schools operate with the assistance of the money received. Therefore, parents, we urge you to pay the school fees. We don't want a situation where we start engaging ourselves with low authorities. Last year, about 6.7 million naira was gone from the parents because they withdrew their children, they refused to bring them back. So those money has gone. And at the present level, we still have about 5.4 million naira parents that are yet to pay. Despite rising costs, fees may remain unchanged for 2025-2026 academic session. Parents are encouraged to pay early to avoid disruption. We urge parents to give more time and attention to the children's academic and emotional needs. Finally, I extend my sincere gratitude to our esteemed proprietor, dedicated staff, supporting parents and respected community leaders for their unwavering support. Together, we have achieved significant milestone, and I am proud of our collective effort. Thank you for listening. I wish everyone safe journey back home.
The occasion served as a platform for students to showcase their public speaking skills, creativity and talents as they presented poems, debate, drama and songs on topical issues, inspiring and entertaining the gathering.
Nigeria, I share the pains of the sharp blade causing you. The days of killing are ended. Soon, snaps will be back on the people of Nigeria's faces. Soon, Nigeria will be rebuilt. Soon, sun will shine again in Zamfara. Thank you. Huge round of applause. House of life, where dreams take flight, stands a man whose heart shines ever bright, not born by blood, but born by grace. He leaves the fallen, give them place. Dr. Muhammad Bawumi, a name we revere, with kindness and strength forever here. When our shadows fall, you stood by us firm, steady fast. Not just a gun, a fire indeed. months long, telling herself it will all be worth it soon. And she's rest assured for when she finally made it through to that hospital wall. It was love at first sight the second she saw me. I mean, she's the type that will give up her only sleeper just to make sure that my toes are warm. See, she will always favor me despite the fact she always needed it more. She wakes up early every single morning to stand freezing in the cold, hanging up the clothes we had worn. Stand at the stove for hours, cooking bowls of food we will eat. And whenever we weren't home, her heart will be torn. I mean, she can never ever sleep when we were gone. And whenever I was sick, she would always know what was the cure. See, the love she gave to me was the best medicine that was pure. You did it all for me, and how once have I asked for a reward? Dear Mom, I love you, I love you. And I'm sorry, I never told you this before. So forgive me. Forgive me for all the pains I've passed, for the nights you didn't sleep, and for all those missed calls that I never was ever recalled. Forgive me for it all. Everything I've ever done ever since I was young, stupid and dumb. Just look into her phone. I love you, Mom. And I promise to never put a huge round of applause or not to let anybody come between. This will always be my pain. Because there's no word in this world that will let you know how much you really means to me. And there's nothing.
Oh, that's a mother. That's what a mother can do. I don't know how about you. How do you feel this poem? How do you feel this poem? Well,
To be the best. I am an African. Open the target of pity. My future is not confined to charity. Give me a gift of lifetime. Give me a dream, a door of opportunity. I will try. I am an African child. Do not hide my fault. Show me my wrong. I am like any other. Teach me to dream and I will become. I am an African child. I am the son, daughter of the soil, rich in sector and content, full of potential for a better tomorrow. Teach me discipline, teach me character, teach me hard work, teach me to think like the star within me. I am an African child. I can be extraordinary. Call me when you think I can Nigerian and never. Give me a library with books. Give me a scribe with discarded electronics. Give a broken bicycle for the freedom to be me. And I will build you around me. I am an African child. We are the new generation, not afraid to be us. Uniquely gifted, loud and talented, shining like the stars we are. We are the children of Africa, making the best of us. Yes, I am an African child. Thank you. Schools. Let me define the key terms. CBT stands for Computer-Based Testing, a method of writing exams using computer instead of pen and paper. A course means a harmful or a troubling situation. So, our motion means that CBT causes more problem than benefit in Nigerian schools. Now, to my point. Firstly, let us talk about the most obvious problem, infrastructure. According to National Bureau of Statistics, NBS, less than 30% of Nigerian public schools have no access to computers or reliable electricity. Most rural areas have no ICT labs, no internet, and unstable power supply. Yet, they are forced to write the same CBT exams as well-equipped school in cities. That is not fairness, that is failure. Secondly, technical problems during CBT exams are a nightmare. On 14th May 2025, person. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, CBT in Nigeria is not a blessing. It increases inequality, causes unnecessary stress, and destroys proper evaluation. Until our schools are digitally ready, CBT remains a curse. Thank you. 19-year-old JAM candidate in Lagos reportedly took her life after receiving a poor JAM score. She believed that it was an error. Her father also claimed that she was an excellent student and was confused by the low mark. CBT errors does not only affect scores, but they destroy lives. Also, on 10 April 2025, some students in Lagos scheduled to write a mock test at CMS Grammar School. They waited over 8 hours before they wrote the test.
Child has a right to go to school, whether a boy or a girl. So I am giving you an assignment. The topic of the assignment is the fight against child discrimination.
When are we summing it, ma'am?
Next week. Goodbye, students. See you in next class.
Bye, ma'am.
Are you crying? You there, who are you and what is your name?
I'm Amina. I want to learn, but my father says I cannot.
Hey, sorry, don't you must stop saying education is your right and not privilege.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm very grateful.
Mama, we have this. Okay, welcome. Should I get you a glass of water?
No, madam, don't worry yourself.
Okay, please, you can have the receipt.
Thank you.
How may I help you?
Yes, I saw your daughter in the school and I asked her and she said you refused to enroll her in the school. Why?
Yes, I'm decided not to put her in school because I believe that women's education is in teaching.
Please, sir, give her a chance, please.
No, I have made my decision and my decision is final.
Please, sir, give her a chance.
Look, woman, you have overstayed your welcome. Get out of my house. Give her a chance. Look, woman, that is not your business. Sit down. What are you waiting for? Get out of my house.
I will get out, but you regret it. You regret.
I'll not regret anything. Get out.
Not to train his girl child in the school just because she is a girl. I think I should go to the village chief and talk about it.
I think we are done with that matter. Let's not talk more about it.
Is there a problem? Yes, there is. You two have not been coming to school all this while.
Thank you for informing. We got call across to the father in the meantime.
Okay, sir.
I just discovered that your son Yusuf has not been attending classes. What has happened?
Yusuf, my son, subhanallah, how truth is that because you always leave for school every morning?
No, I have not been calling.
Okay, thank you for the info. I'll get back to you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, guys.
What is good about the afternoon? Where are you coming from?
I'm calling from school.
Which school? You must tell me where you are coming from because your head teacher told me you have been not attending classes. I waste all my resources and sacrificed you. I even refused Amina to go to school so that I will get you the best. I'm disappointed in you.
Please, sorry, Dad.
Sorry for yourself, because as from today I'm going to draw all your privileges and benefits until you learn your lesson.
Daddy, please.
Get out of my presence.
Let every child learn irrespective of the gender. This is the end of the drama. Thank you.
In a remark, the proprietor Alhaji Muhammad Bao Gumi shared his vision for the school and appreciated all those who contributed to the success of the event.
My special thanks to the chairman of the education, Professor Ahmad Galadima. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for your insightful speech. Thank you for the encouragement. My thanks also goes to Professor Lawal Saad, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Federal University Gusau, in charge of administration. You are also welcome. My special thanks to Sheikh Dr. Awal Khamis, the Chief Imam of Al-Ansar Mosque. We thank you for your spiritual prayers for us to succeed. We feel delighted with your presence here. Thank you. My also special thanks to the Vice Chancellor of Al-Huda University, Gusau, Professor Muhammad Zubairu, who is being represented by Mr. Peter Angu. You are welcome, sir. My special thanks to Special Advisor to the Governor of Zamfara State in charge of urban renewal, Architect Ibrahim Agigi. I would also like to recognize the presence, also the support of the commandants of the Nigerian Civil Defense Corps, Mustafa Sani, who is being represented here by DCC Kano. You are welcome, sir. All the important dignitaries that are here, we really appreciate and value your presence here. You have given us a hand of support, which we will never forget and will never also take it for granted. Thank you for being here with us. Let me go a little bit behind what we have done. As you are all aware, this school, Kalem International School, was established in 2019 with just a single building with 7 classes. We started with just primary 1 to 4. And as of today, we are having 4 more buildings that can house or can accommodate 1,300 students. The journey is not long, but by God's grace, we are here where we are. And this can only be achieved by your support. And we value such kind of support and appreciation from the community. We have a very good, important rapport with all the members of our community and also the parents. We have a very good bond between us and our students, and that has given us a lot of courage to do more. This year's event is a milestone being achieved. If you heard what the debaters have just said, the CBT exams is being debated in our nation about its implementation. And the Kalem School, by September of this month, will be having a well-equipped CBT center, the first of its kind in the whole northwestern states, equipped with 300 computers, all of them 12th generation computers, that our students who are graduating next year, they do not have to go to any CBT centers to write their exams. They will try to school here. Let me give you a little story. Our efforts to build the school is not just a mere vision. It's something that is important, not just important, but it's something that is also timely.
Wife of the school proprietor, Associate Professor Rashidat Muhammad, took time to advise the students and indeed parents on the importance of education and discipline.
At the end of the prize giving ceremony, I would like to present a special gift to the most disciplined secondary school student, because I believe discipline beside academics is as important or even more important than academics itself. I would like to take a moment to sincerely thank each and every parent present today. Your support, sacrifice, I'm shaking because I'm not used to this.
Sacrifices and commitment to your children's education are deeply appreciated. Education is not merely a transmission of knowledge, it is the backbone of a progressive society and a benchmark for true success. In our classrooms, we teach far more than arithmetic and reading. We help shape character, instill values, and nurture potential that will serve your children forever in life, wherever life takes them. As I speak to you today, I especially want to appeal to every parent here. Please continue to support and create opportunities for your children, especially your daughters. As a daughter mom, as a daughter myself, and I have only daughters, Allah has blessed me. 3 daughters, I cannot emphasize more the importance of girl child education. So the drama was actually in line with what I wanted to say today. I stand here not only as a woman, but an Ariwa woman, strong, capable, determined. I am a living proof that when a girl is given the right opportunities and right support, she can rise beyond all expectations. By the grace of Allah, I hold 2 doctorate degrees, one in clinical pharmacy and one in clinical biochemistry. I achieved this dream at an early age of just above 35 years. So, but I want to share my testament, not to discourage others, but to encourage others, that a girl can achieve the achievable once the opportunity is given to her. And I was given this opportunity by my father, alhamdulillah for him, and may Allah bless his heart. And his unending support has been the backbone I stand on. But that opportunity was only sustained because my husband also was in line with that kind of support. And he has been my standing armor from day one that I said I do to him. So, I'm not underestimating the support of mothers. There are a lot of single mothers that are trying to do it all. Them being both the mother and trying to fit in the shoes of the fathers that are lacking in their children's life. I know the struggle. I can understand the struggle they are going through, and I want to tell them they are really appreciated and they will be supported. Inshallah, may Allah be with them all. In many of our communities, the men do hold the stand in giving opportunities. So I want to especially appeal to our fathers, to our husbands, to please support their young child, their daughters, particularly in furthering their education and their support. And also when it comes to career, we have two students. I am sure by next year they'll start thinking to go to university, some will go into marriage. I just want to emphasize that it is not an issue of either or. It is not education or marriage. It is not career or marriage. It is not career or having children. You can have it all. And it just means you need to put the extra effort in it for the daughters. And also you need to put the extra support for the fathers and the husbands as well, and the society in general. So let us raise our daughters who are confident, educated, and empowered. Let us raise sons who respect, support, and uplift the women in their lives. And let us build a future where our girls are not only seen, but celebrated. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
The chairman of the School Parents Teachers Association PTA, Alhaji Ibrahim Lawal, urged parents and teachers to remain committed to ensuring sound education and moral upbringing.
Among school management and parents is key to moving this great institution to the promised land. I pray that we all make it back safely to their various destinations. Thank you very much.
The event witnessed the presentation of prizes and certificates to outstanding students who excelled academically and in other extracurricular activities.
So Mukhtar Muhammad, second position with 94.89%. A round of applause for him, please. The next is Adam Aman Al-Hassan. He has a cumulative average of 94.25%. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for this young man as he takes to sleep. Thank you very much, sir. A warm hand of handshake with him. Thank you. You can go. Okay, hello. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. The rep from Zamfara Internal Revenue Service. We appreciate that. The next is Wonders 2, which is going to be presented by Hajian Atu Yugoda. This is Zainab Siraj Malami, second position, and she has a total of 94.25. Nura Abubakar. Yes, that's Zainab.
Zainab, look at me. Zainab.
Yes, that's Zainab Siraj Malami. 9 such Nura Abubakar with 90.20% as the cumulative average. 3%.
Look here. Yes.
Now this will interest you to her. All right, so please. So I beg your pardon. Earlier I was trying to tell us the waiver for the tuition with the philanthropic mindset. Thank you, and her percentage is 94.26%. That's for Julia Williams Afolawe. Then second position goes to Khadija Lawal. Khadija Lawal. She has a total cumulative of 93.44%. That is Khadija Lawal. You are welcome.
Look at me.
Okay, third position goes to Saada to Shamsuddin. Saada to Shamsuddin. She has 91.20%. 91.20%. Average of 92.57%. A round of applause for Aisha, please. Second position goes to Habiba Lukman, 86.72%. And the third position goes to Ibrahim Nuruddin Magaj. Thank you. Second position goes to Fawzia Yusuf, 6.33%. Third position goes to Aisha Humaira Umar. That's a wonderful one. It ends up 90.96%. 90.96%. Second position goes to Khadija Nura Abubakar. Khadija Nura Abubakar. She has a cumulative average percent. The third position goes to Muhammad. He has a cumulative average of 86.42%. Thank you very much, sir. To Khadija Aliyu Gusau. Khadija Aliyu Gusau. She has a cumulative average of 88.77%. It's like me too, I want to graduate too. Because this graduation, this one is special, something is following. Somebody should please come and graduate me too. Alright. Third position goes to Rukaya Muhammad Sisa.
Rukaya Muhammad Sisa. She has 87.35%. That's Rukaya Muhammad Sisa. Please, somebody should come and graduate me too. I need this kind of graduation. One, which is just as 1A and just as 1B. So we are giving the cumulative of both class. So we did not segregate, just like we did for the senior class. So for JSS 1, the first position overall for both arms of JSS 1A and JSS 1B. Can I say that the gift is different? Because now you are carrying double weight. I hope you understand. So we are calling on Chimamanda, Princess Chukwudumeji Chimamanda, overall winner for JSS 1A and B. She has a cumulative average of 82.89%. Please a round of applause for her. It didn't easy. Yeah, it didn't easy at all.
Look at me, Chimamanda. Look at me. Thank you.
So for 50%. Second position goes to Ibrahim Bashir Yandi. He has a cumulative average of 76.96. The second position goes to Muhammad Lawal Hashim. He has a cumulative average of 83.8.
Some staff who distinguished themselves for punctuality, decency and effective class management, among other criteria, were also honored.
I wish I can be very punctual, but unfortunately I'm a family man. He's not yet married though, that's why he's very punctual. By the time he gets married now, he will understand. So this award is being given, the presenter is giving him the and she'll be going home with a sum of 50,000 naira.
Baba.
The organizing chairman of this speech and prize giving day. Congratulations, sir. And he's going home with a sum of
On their part, parents and students expressed appreciation for witnessing the event while commending the effort of the school management.
Alhamdulillah, mashallah, we are impressed with the performance of the school, the academic performance, the performance of the management in maintaining standard they have attained so far. We hope they will keep that. You know, it's very difficult to maintain standard, but I believe the proprietor is up to the task.
This event is a motivator and it energizes the students, the parents, and even the school on the performance of the students. I think it's well organized, and honestly you can see the parents and the students are very happy, including the proprietor, because it's good when you put in something, at least you are seeing the results very clear. Honestly, I congratulate everybody that is here.
I'm so happy, and I'll make sure next year I'm more better than this.
My feelings, I can't express it because I'm very in enjoyment that I cannot even express my feelings. You will expect more from me by God's grace. I feel happy because I know that I graduate. I'm going to SS1 now. Today I feel happy and enjoyable.
What makes you happy?
Because future.
The event was indeed very exciting as it provided parents, students, teachers and other well-wishers the opportunity to exchange pleasantries and build relationships.
From nursery 2 going to primary 1, they are here. Let's clap for them.